I'm so excited to launch my brand new book, Astrology Realized, Your Journey to Understanding Astrology. Buy it now on Amazon.com. Hello, fabulous Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of September 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month features a new moon in your sign and a full moon in your opposite sign. You put these two elements together, and this is a very important month for you. It is a month where, on the one hand, you've got some powerful new beginnings. You've got some important new starts taking place. And on the other hand, you've also got a partnership. Most of you, this is going to be experienced in terms of love. You've also got that bringing you some energy and bringing you some good news as well, and with the promise of a lot of healing and a lot of progress. So let's take it one at a time. As you start the month, there is a certain clarity that's building within you. So you've had this energy with you as you were finishing last month, and you're bringing it into this month. And this has to do with you really considering where you are, if you like where you are, what your intentions could be, what you hope to really plant seeds for and reap, and when. These are all areas that are up for consideration. They're rolling around in your mind. They're asking for a little bit of brainstorming as well as you consider what your options are. Having said that, early in the month, when there is that new moon in your sign, I am seeing you make changes. And in many ways, they're very self-directed. And to a lot of people, they're not going to make a lot of sense, or at least to one person, it seems to come a little bit out of nowhere, the changes that you desire to make. But I do think that you've been sensing that this is a long time coming, and you know that this is right and the steps that you are ready to take. At the same time, just be patient and loving as you try to explain to people who have genuine care for you the basis to which you are making your choices. It is leading you in a direction of greater joy on the one hand, but also what I'm seeing is that you are connecting with new people, you're making new friends, you're expanding your circle, you're expanding your network, and it is these very people who are going to help fuel these new beginnings that you desire. Really search your heart. This new moon is very special in many respects. It's special in the way that it's speaking to other power players in the sky, but having a new moon in your sign, I mean, really, it's an annual event. It's your personal new year. It tends to be an important time. It tends to be a time when you start things that are going to reach their fruition 6 months later, or are going to be a part of your life for at least 6 months, if not much, much longer. So the things that start now really have that great a consequence. What I also really like about this month for you is that you are being asked to think about prosperity in new ways, and you're being asked to take on not just, this isn't just about prosperity consciousness, if you will, but what I really like about this is you are asked to look at your language, to look at your thoughts around money, around prosperity, to see if you like the way that you think about money and where you don't, to understand that really it's gratitude and recognizing how much you already have that tends to attract greater prosperity. And this is something that really starts to sink in, that it's not necessarily just something that is a feeling, but this is also something that it's a mental habit. And you are willing to do the work to solidify that habit. And I think of all the things that you start this month, that is the single thing you working on and doing the work to change a mental pattern towards money that ends up being of greater consequence, or of the greatest consequence, and helps you most in terms of your prosperity for a very long time to come. Towards the end of the month, as I said, the focus shifts to another person, to love. If you're in a committed relationship, you're going to find that bond in some way gets more inspiring, if you will. And for those of you who are open to love, you are going to find that it is available to you. There is a moment where you have to acknowledge where you are and have to be very honest with yourself if you like where you are in terms of love, and also have to look at patterns that have led to where you are, your status right now, and how you feel about it, most importantly. And I do see for a certain percentage of you, there is going to be a forgiveness of a past situation that allows you to be more open to love today. And you'll find that once you are open, and even with just a little bit of openness, you're going to find that there's a tremendous amount of love, of partnership, and companionship available to you. So be open to love wherever it should find you, and be open to you. Be open to you and your heart and what it is that you really want. You're going to find yourself planting some very powerful seeds that can reap some very, very beautiful things. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.